Imagine jumping on a 120-year-old boat heading down one of the remotest and wildest lakes in Europe. Imagine being dropped off in the middle of nowhere. Just you, your bike and pure wilderness. And the only way back is to ride. It looked like a nightmare, but away to dry land. Oh! This is no ordinary bikepacking route. They call this place the Alaska of Europe. And for the very first time, I'm going to show you a world that very few people even know about. Wait, I mean, what the? We're heading to a town called Røros. It takes 2 train journeys and quite a bit of time to reach from Oslo. Røros is located here, and for the next 3 days we're going to explore this incredibly remote region close to the Swedish border. Most of the area is above 700 meters, with many unknown mountain passes to conquer. It's famous for its beautiful white moss, but more importantly this, Femundsmarka Lake, which is the second largest in Norway and is part of the largest wilderness area in southern Scandinavia. Now this is one of the most complex routes I've ever undertaken. It took a long time to research and plan out, and everything has to work like clockwork because I've got 3 days and I've got to cover 450 kilometers. But my goodness, if I pull it off, it's one hell of a ride. I love this town. Founded in 1644, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the country's most captivating historic places. Known for its rich mining history and the oldest wooden buildings in Europe, it really does feel like you've stepped back in time. Now when I arrived it was pitch black, so I couldn't do any filming and I totally forgot to do an introduction. So when I got back, I did that intro thinking no one will ever know that this was after the ride. So welcome to the pre-town of Røros, the coldest place in Norway. Tucked away on the far eastern side, near the Swedish border. It is a World Heritage Site. It is an old copper mining town. It is very, very pretty, or the central part of it is at least. And it's a great place to ride your bike. Good morning, it's 6:30 in the morning. We're going to catch a ferry. It's 40 kilometers away. I've got 2 hours. Let's go. There's no filming to the boat because I had a mechanical issue which put me under huge amounts of stress, but I did get there with 5 minutes to spare. So I'm about to step on board 125 years of history. Created to provide service to the industrial past, it is now a boat that provides access to the great wilderness around the lake.
So I came biking from the Netherlands, and while I was visiting some friends in Ålesund, and I felt like this is a nice place, so I quit my job and I wanted to live in Norway, and by coincidence, being on the boat, I was asked to work as like you as a biker, so I said yes immediately. And still happy. It's the 3rd season now. The boat was built in 1905 and the saloon as it is now was built later, I think in the 60s or 70s. So this was actually the only place where people could sit inside at that time. And then after they built this, where the saloon is now, and then this became 1st class and this became 2nd class. And this third class. I can show you later. So I think it's a little bit like the Titanic feeling to it. Yeah, today it's mainly tourists that want to go into the Femundsmarka, to the fishing, very popular, or back rafting now. It's mainly Norwegians that come on the boat.
Yeah, so not many foreigners.
No, just some from Netherlands and some from Germany and very few from the UK. It's 80-90% Norwegians. It's known for fishing, for trout fishing actually.
Yeah. Do you think this is like a hidden gem in Norway, this area?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that. It's very unknown and it's very remote. It's very few people. So, and the nature. I mean, for me, it's my paradise. Especially if you want to come back, you should go hiking. You can see the rivers. It's mind blowing. And the rivers, like the water, you can drink from everywhere. Even from the lake, you can drink the water. So we drink it all the time from the house. So it's perfect. You can just camp in the wild, like everywhere. In the autumn, there's lots of berries, lots of fish, lots of mushrooms. So, as long as it's done with respect and taking out the waste and like not making too many fireplaces, that's a kind of like issue recently, that people make fireplaces in many places. This is one of the main hubs for many people that want to go into the wilderness. Because it's it's a long hike in if you want to hike, but with the boat, oh, we're turning away. I think it's too much waves. Yeah, this is a very difficult quay to dock because it's very small and it's very old. So the captain's often struggling, as you see now, to get into the land. There's wild bears here. There's bears. There's wolves. It's one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest wilderness areas in southern Scandinavia.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just so unique. I can't believe it's taken me this long to finally visit this area. But when I'm getting off the boat in about 20 minutes time, I'm on my own. If something happens, there's no way of getting out of it. You basically have to figure it out yourself. There's going to be no mobile phone reception. If my bike stops working, I'm in the shit basically. But we're willing to take that risk, baby. We are willing to take that risk because this place is something else. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow, yeah. Thanks.
When you get off the boat, you realise straight away the wildness of this place. There is a gravel road here, built in 1998 to finally connect a historic smelter hut dating back to 1739, called Femundsmarka. It's part of the UNESCO World Heritage List, and if you want, quirky accommodation can be arranged. But we've got plenty to do.
So far this road is a 10 out of 10, but there is a strong chance it might go to 11 out of 10, so I would stay tuned if I was you. Is there anybody here? No, it's just me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
The remote mountains you see in the distance, we'll be heading over them tomorrow. But today we turn left and go around the lake. Getting back to the gang now, saying, look lads, I'm not so sure about this crossing. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. There's a guy with a GoPro, he's trying to get us on YouTube. Sick and tired of these YouTubers. Back on the gravel. Oh. There are no roads within the national park, and you cannot cycle in there. It is illegal. But there is this incredible gravel road that takes you to the park boundary. And the further and deeper you get, the more incredible this place becomes. At the end of this road there's a Norwegian DNT cabin, and it's a full service cabin, which means there's staff there, there's a restaurant, and this is in the middle of nowhere. And I've got a meal when I get there in about, say, half an hour. I've got a meal, I've got a breakfast in the morning, I can take a packed lunch with me, and away I go. And that is just something incredible, because I mean, look at this, I'm completely in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden I'm going to get a bit of luxury. It's been a very overcast day, but it's just got a little bit of blue sky and the sun is just shining right onto it, and it's absolutely magnificent. Wow.
Well, good morning and welcome to this beautiful place. The sun is shining, the weather is great today, but it is still very, very cold. I've got a lot of wool on, but I can't complain because it's 1st of September today and it is magical around here.
My name is Johan. I'm a manager here at Svukuriset. This is a really nice place. It's not too big. It's just we have 45 beds, so it's not one of the big huts. So you're quite alone here. Well, we are open from like late June to beginning of September usually. Here you can go on a hike and you can go to Storsvuk up here, and you will pretty much maybe meet 5 or 10 people on the way, not hundreds. So you get a lot of alone time for those who like that. And it's also really nice, we're just close to the border on Sweden, so it's not very far. The Swedish Tourist Union, they have like a fjällstation on the Swedish side, which is about 23 kilometers hike. So you can actually cross the border over to Sweden by foot. So DNT have mainly 3 categories. You have like the full service hut, and the partially service, and the self-service hut. And this is a full service, so here we serve dinner, we serve breakfast, you can get a beer.
So what's the #1 reason why people should come and visit here?
It's remote, and you get full soul service, I guess, for yourself, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Look at her. Well, good morning from the road, day 2 now, and wow. Wow, the gravel just is glistening in the sun. Hello, I'm back for more.
You made it.
I made it, yeah. I'm so pleased you arrived as well.
No issues today.
No issues.
I've been working here in the early 1970, but now I'm retired and I've started again.
Okay.
Yes.
So you got tired of being retired?
Now I'm son of an earlier captain on Fæmund II.
Okay.
So my father was working here for many years. So I was working with him when I was younger.
The new captain, how long has the new captain been?
Me? This is my 4th season at this vessel. Yeah. Tomorrow, actually, we are finish up the season. So it's today and tomorrow we are sailing.
Are you sad when it tomorrow? Are you going to be sad tomorrow, or are you like, oh, I can have a break?
It's going to be a relief. It's going to be a relief.
Yeah.
To be honest. So, but of course, it depends. It depends. In the periods where it's heavy weather, then I get more tired. Today it's nice and easy sailing and easy going. So then you don't feel that stressed and so on.
Yeah.
So actually today.
So we say goodbye to the boat, and now we have 130 kilometers to do today, mainly on gravel and dirt tracks. Time is against us, as it's the middle of the afternoon. I must push on. This is the only supermarket for 130 kilometers, and it's Sunday, so I presumed it was closed.
Is it open?
But apparently, there's a new kid in town.
Proved. Oh, it's that simple. Wow.
A simple thing like this is such a luxury when you weren't expecting it.
Water here as well. This is awesome. So this is so weird to be walking around a supermarket closed. They got locks on the beers. Locks on the beers. Can't buy beer on a Sunday in Norway. And then you need this code to get out. Oh, we are free. Wow.
All hail to technology.
That's pretty cool.
So after a short section on a paved road, we hit the first of the 3 big mountain passes. And this is where I met Freddie, a retired teacher who owns a remote cabin here in this area.
You are the first cyclist I meet this summer, in fact. And now it's the 1st of September. I think I had my first ride here in the beginning of June when the snow was melted, because this is my secret, what do you call it in English?
Secret place?
Secret place. Strawberry place.
Strawberry place is an old Scandinavian term relating to people who find wild strawberries somewhere and keep it to themselves, and then every year they can go back and enjoy these delicious wild berries. This is Freddie's strawberry place.
You know, I'm so happy with that canal there, and I do it until the snow is covering the surface there.
Yeah.
And you know, I've kept it late.
For the next 20 kilometers, Freddie told me all about the history and landscape of this incredible area. What a treat.
Oh, that was...
The first people came here in 1750 or something, 30, 40, 50.
God.
Ah, it's really nice here.
So I said goodbye to Freddie, and now the second and most challenging mountain pass awaits. This is no easy road to cycle.
We're going off-road. Oh, off-road it is. It's a good start. There's a bridge.
That was the only plank of wood for the next 12 kilometers. 2 hours it took me.
Yeah. How deep it is. Trying to find. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. This is more like it. Electric. All right, we're going this way. It's really tough, man. I thought this was going to be, looks easy. There's a lot of horses go down here as well, so I've just dug it up. Oh, this is bullshit. If only it could stay like this. It looked like a nightmare, but there is a hut in the distance. I can see a hut. Rideable. Right, we've just left a swamp and this looks like a nice road. Oh my God, let's hope it stays like this. Place is spectacular, honestly, absolutely spectacular. Just running out of time. Need more daylight, baby. Let's keep going.
So I know there's another dirt track coming up later on, and I want to hit it before it goes dark. So I am powering as much as I can right now.
We did some digging, guys, we did some digging, but we have found the gold. Oh my. Look at these roads, like just all to yourself. This is Scandinavian pine forest paradise.
Not a single pothole for miles. These roads must have been relaid this summer. They're too perfect.
We're at 850 meters above sea level. The views are just spectacular all around me, but especially behind me. I'll turn around in a moment. Look at this road, look at this road in the middle of nowhere.
There are many amazing highlights on this route. But this moment, with the sun starting to drop down in this incredible remote area on the most perfect gravel road you can imagine, this is as close to perfection when it comes to bikepacking.
I'm flying, Jack, I'm flying. If only you could see what I'm seeing right now. Just can't pick it up on a camera. Last mountain pass of the evening. Oh, how bad is this road? Beautiful road. Looks pretty new as well. This climb is a lot harder than I thought. Well, we've done some digging. Once again, we found the gold.
But as the sun set, I wasn't done. And I knew this was going to be difficult in daylight. Never mind darkness.
Actually, I mean, what the f***? What the f***? Oh, no. No. What am I doing, man? I'm running out of time. Oh, come on.
It's day 3, and yesterday this bike took one hell of a beating. But what an adventure yesterday. What an adventure. That was 145 k's of just pure, epic gravel madness. But we've got more to come. Day 3, here we come. It's around 90 kilometers back to Røros today. Of course I can make it longer and hit the highlands where it's around 120 with some dirt track to experience. But my last train leaves at 4 o'clock and I must be back in Oslo tonight.
Flat smooth roads, baby. Flat smooth roads. I cannot complain.
I'm aware that some may feel this sort of route should be kept undisclosed, fearing that increased attention could threaten the wilderness experience. However, the reality is this region of Norway will never attract a large audience. It's cold, it's wet, and if you don't look around and feel the environment you're in, you'll just get bored of all the trees. At the end of the day, this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But if it is yours, remember, tread lightly, follow the rules, and leave no trace. What is most striking about this place is there is such a sense of identity here. People know where they've come from and who they are. There's a connection to the natural world and a real contentment with their lives. Whether it's soul searching, finding harmony with nature, following in your father's footsteps, or just discovering your strawberry place. This is something us city dwellers can only dream of.